This is not a training film. It's a brief look at highlights of Woman Marine Recruit Training, a rigorous, challenging course that's both mentally and physically demanding. In Woman Marine Recruit Training, our objective is to develop a young Marine who is self-disciplined, physically fit, possesses military bearing and military skills.
This is the beginning.
A woman who has marksmanship capabilities and esprit de corps. A woman Marine, striving for excellence.
I just arrived and feeling scared, feeling like nobody cared, leaving all my friends behind.
Your heels should be together. Your feet should be at a 45-degree angle. Back up.
I thought it through, made up my mind, never knowing just what I'd find. Greet the morning with the rain. I'm stiff and sore, body pains. I've got a spirit deep inside. This is the beginning. I'm on my way, I can feel the pride. This is the beginning, and I want my turn at winning.
Once I get used to it, I think I'll be okay. But right now, it's really pretty difficult because I just got here. But I think once I get in the swing of things, I'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be hard.
We expect each and every one of you recruits to give 110%. You have signed a binding contract with the United States government as adults. You now have a responsibility to follow through. Starting today and until graduation, you'll be participating in a rigorous physical training and academic program designed to make you become a Marine.
Learning to move together as a unit on the drill field is difficult in the early part of training.
Your heels come together. Understand?
She doesn't have to have a lot of strength, a physical strength. She has to be mentally prepared for a challenge.
Go, get in there. Let's go. First squad, let's go. Get online. Hurry up and get online.
The first few weeks of boot camp are the hardest. The recruits have to adjust to living in an open barracks and obeying commands quickly. It's a brand new way of life. It's hard at first, but we drill instructors work with the recruits because we want them to succeed. We want them to be good Marines.
Hurry up, man. Let's go. Hurry up, man. Let's go. Quickly, get in line. Quickly, get standing by. In section, turn!
Physically, boot camp is demanding. However, mentally, it's more demanding.
Outstanding snap and pop, Ken. That's what I want to see. We need to do that on initial drill. Drill to kill. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Hurrah! Hurrah!
The drill instructors really demand a lot. They're caring, but in a very disciplined way.
You can tell that they really do care about you, even though they do say that they don't care. They do care.
Platoon 4010, muster! Muster! Aye, guys, left! Gangway for the guidon, check!
If you can put yourself in a frame of mind that you're going to make it through no matter what someone tells you, then you'll make it through with flying colors.
Today's period of instruction is to give you a basic understanding.
The academics were tough because you were under a lot of pressure to start with, and then there was so much to learn in such a short amount of time.
Setting up a budget, recruit, is very important. Very important on how you properly set up a budget.
You went to classes every single day, and you had to sit there and absorb everything.
You were required to know a lot of things by heart, but I was amazed at how much I learned.
Learned a lot in first aid. You know what to do. Right there on the spot, you become at ease, learn how to apply bandages and tourniquets, whatever first aid needs to be applied.
Swim qualification is important because we're going to teach you how to survive in the water.
If worn properly, makeup can enhance the beauty of every woman.
The drill instructors are hand-picked and specially trained. They're required to set the highest standards of personal conduct, morality, physical fitness, and professionalism. They set the standards for the recruits to follow.
Well, I think compassion is being able to put yourself in the recruit's situation.
You think I haven't been through this? You think I don't know what you're feeling? As a recruit, if I could make it, you can make it. And they usually go on.
When you're supposed to feel like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to make it through today. But that's all feelings that they're supposed to have. And sometimes if you do pull them aside and tell them, it helps them.
I think watching them graduate across the parade deck makes it worth it all.
We have an hour of free time at night. We used it to write letters or take care of our personal gear.
That's another free mother for you.
Inspections were challenging. They were a lot, more than anything else, they were a lot of pressure.
Butt plate.
It was demanding, especially in the early part of training. When you're not used to them, inspections can create a lot of pressure.
Yeah! Hey! Make sure that your legs stay straight. 45-degree angle, Parker. No excessive movement. Hey! No excessive movement.
Raise your right hand. Raise your left hand. Do we know the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct yourself now. Yay! Hey! To the rear. Hey! Left.
Mama, mama, can't you see
What the Marine Corps did to me?
what the Marine Corps did to me?
Lower right a layup.
Low right, a left.
Lefty right a low right.
Lefty right, a low right. We wouldn't stop even if we could.
Right. Huh.
Motivation.
Motor, got a lot of motivation. They took away my miniskirt and got me playing in the dirt. Motivated.
Dedicated.
Dedicated. I'm standing tall and looking good. Hoorah!
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Do or die.
Do or die.
We won't quit.
Won't quit.
Lefty rolling up.
Take your T-block out.
These recruits are required to qualify with the M16 mainly to instill self-discipline and confidence as they master yet another skill. This and all tactical training is for defensive purposes only.
The rifle range is a lot of fun. You're firing this M16 for the first time. You're like, wow, this is great. Let's go to 215, which is a sharpshooter. That was my first time ever firing a weapon.
When that one's gone, you can't call it back.
Yes, sir.
Slide it over here. Go ahead and load another round.
Firing the M16 at first can be scary, but it's fun once you get into it because it's a challenge to see how high of a score you can get or how many times you can hit the bullseye.
Rifle qualification provides the foundation in marksmanship. This fundamental knowledge is then expanded to give the recruits experience in firing various other weapons.
And fire when you're ready. Good shot.
I enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed it.
Should the need ever arise, these basic skills will enable women Marines to perform effectively during rear echelon defensive operations.
You feel very proud. You feel like you've accomplished something that not many women get to do.
The night fire exercise is an exciting event. In total darkness, the recruits fire at targets illuminated by tactical flares. In the third phase of recruit training, the recruits go out on bivouac. It's a real challenge, but the recruits seem to enjoy it.
The Alice pack is so heavy it's about to break your back.
I didn't really think I'd enjoy it, but not being an outdoor person, I really kind of enjoyed it. It was a really good experience.
Have to get used to living in the outdoors, mosquitoes, sand fleas, and not being able to take a shower.
I thought it was going to be gross. And I got out there and it was pretty good. It really wasn't that bad.
We eat MREs out in the field. These are meals that are ready to eat. It's mostly dehydrated food, but it's really not bad. I kind of enjoyed the whole experience, and I'm not really an outdoor person.
Check over. Team 2, this is Team 1. Lima Charlie, over.
Dealing with a convoy ambush is part of the third phase of Marine boot camp. Fire! Should the need ever arise, the recruits are trained to react instantaneously.
Trip mines are hidden booby traps. The idea is to find the tripwires and get through the area without setting them off. When one explodes, it can really startle you.
The gas chamber is an experience for everyone.
Get your gas mask on.
The gas chamber was tough because you didn't know what to expect before you went in, and after you came out, for a couple of seconds you thought you were going to die, but it really wasn't that bad.
Walk you all the way
down, don't worry. Oh my God, am I really gonna jump off this rappelling tower? Rappelling was really scary. We're looking 45, 50 feet down, and they tell us to jump, and the self-survival clock in you says don't. The drill instructor says, go ahead, do it, you know you can.
Are you scared, recruit?
I'm just really scared of heights.
If you want to be a Marine recruit, you're going to have to learn to overcome these fears. So now, put both heels over the edge. That's right, that's right. Now, start milking the rope. There you go. Now, keep your knees straight. Keep them straight. That's right. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. Good job.
I feel more confident in myself, that I know I can do anything now.
I feel a lot better now than I did. I have a lot more confidence in myself than I did. I didn't think I'd be able to, but it's not that bad after you get up there.
I feel real good. I knew I couldn't have done this 9 weeks ago, but I can do it now. And it's just something that just gives you so much confidence. It's incredible.
I'm a part of, and I'm doing what I love, never quitting till the end, finish lines around the bend, having good times, having bad, so near the end, and I'm glad I got the pride, that discipline. Now I know that I can win. I've got a spirit deep inside. This is the beginning. I'm on my way, I can feel the pride. This is the beginning, and I want my turn at winning. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Coming here, I've learned how to be a better person. I've learned a lot of self-discipline. I've learned how to tell myself to do things when I think I can't. I've really pushed myself to some points that I can't believe I really did it.
I've never learned so much in my whole life.
At this point, I feel this training is the best thing I could have ever done for my life, better than going to college or anything. I just feel it's made me a better person. I'm more confident, and now I can go out and do the things that I want to do.
I'm really proud. When I first got here 3 months ago, I never thought I could make it. But each day, something inside you keeps you going. My parents are real proud.
I've got a spirit deep inside. This is the beginning. I'm on my way. I can feel the pride. This is the beginning. And I want my turn at winning.
Town 60B is Smith.
I got the spirit. I can feel the pride.
This is not the end of training by any means, only the beginning. These young women now leave boot camp and head for more advanced schooling and on-the-job training. We see a confident woman who can now make intelligent decisions and set goals for her life. Someone who has personal pride, is poised and well-groomed, ready to meet whatever challenges that await her in life and her military career. A woman Marine, striving for excellence.